Hello, guys. How are you? Hope you are doing good. Uh, Welcome to my channel, Mohini Art Gallery. And my name is Mohini Sinha, and I'm an acrylic artist. So, in this video, I'll be painting something landscape beauty, which you can see here. So, hope you will like this painting. And if you like my painting, do like, subscribe, and share. This is will be a great support from you guys, so thank you and keep watching. So let's start with it. So let's just discuss about the colors. We'll be using three colors, that is denim white, cobalt blue, and black. So, and the brushes which we'll be using is the flat brush, round brush, and liner brush. So let's start with the flat brush. So first I'm taking cobalt blue and very little amount of water and adding little bit of white to it, and we'll apply this color to the background. So I'll just move the brush in horizontal direction, true or fro, and we'll cover the whole area. It is almost the same color in all the background. I'm not using any contrast, so it's almost the same color. So I'm just blocking this space and just covering the whole area with this cobalt blue and a mix of white to it. So whenever you are applying the background color, you should have enough color in your brush so that you can easily blend the colors. If you will take less color in your brush, you will not be able to blend and the color will easily get dried up. So it's better you take little more amount of color in your brush. So now we'll do the bottom area. I'm just taking black and still there is blue color in it, and I'm just applying it over the foreground. So I'm just covering the down area with black color, and since blue color is also in the brush, so blue color is also coming. So this is just the bushes and the landscape which I'm creating. Now I'll be using my Bristol brush to create the clouds. In this I'll be using same color but lighter version of blue and a little tint of black to it, and we'll be creating the contours. So I'm just moving the brush in the circular direction and creating the clouds. In this I haven't used water, and I'm just taking the color and I'm just creating the contours, irregular shapes of the clouds. So I'm just moving the brush in the circular manner. And the paper which here I'm using is 160 GSM. You can use it is recommended to use 300 GSM, but I thought of using it on 160 GSM. So it is 160 GSM paper. So you can see I'm just layering the colors. The more you layer the color, the more realistic the cloud looks. So you have to layer the colors. It's very important to layer the colors. So I'm just moving the brush circular motion. At the edges I'm pressing the brush very lightly so that the cloud texture comes up. And again I'm adding little blue to it and more of white. So at the edges the brush should be pressed very lightly. Now we'll be doing the foreground. The foreground, in this I have used my liner brush, and I'm just mixing little bit of water to my black, and I'm just creating small grasses. It's just giving small lines. It's not irregular shape in different directions. You can also use your round brush for doing this. So different shapes in different directions. It's not the same direction which I'm applying. In this I have used a little more amount of water so that the texture comes up. If you'll use your thick color, it will not come up as it is, so you have to use a little bit more of liquid colors. I guess it is done. So now we'll do again the cloud part, because we have to do more layering of it. The more you do layering, the more it looks realistic. So here I'm just giving the edges more lighter shade, that is just white color to it. And here I'm using my round brush, and I'll just mix the colors. At the edges I'll mix the colors in very lightly, you can see that, and I'm just giving the shape to the clouds. I'm not covering the whole area with white color, I'm just using some of the areas to cover and moving the brush in the circular manner. Just creating more and more layers, so that especially at the edges. So you can see I'm not blocking the whole area. Some areas are darkened, some areas are lighter, so I'm just covering little areas. So now at the bottom part I'll mix little bit black and white and little bit of cobalt blue texture at the bottom to give it a little bit darken and shadow shape. So here I'm just moving the, if you have extra colors, you have to remove this, because extra colors will come and it will not look nice. So if there are extra colors on your brush, just wipe it from off with your cloth, tissue paper. So you can see the texture of the clouds now coming up. So the lower area is little bit more shadowy than the upper area. So now it's done. Now we'll create the pine trees. This is the picture which I took when I went to Lansdowne, and this is one of the Lansdowne beauty in India, which is in Uttarakhand. So I thought of painting this with acrylic. So I'm just using my liner brush to create those branches which are in the upward direction. You can see I have also created small trees so that it looks like some trees are far off and the bigger trees which are near to the foreground. So just create branches which all are moving in the upward direction. Now I'll use my bristle brush and I'll remove excess of water from my bristle brush. There should be less, there should no broad brush should not be dry, but it should not contain water. And I'm just tapping the tip of my brush and creating the leaves. And I'm not pressing it very hard, I'm just pressing it very lightly so that the leaf texture comes up. You don't have to press it very hard, otherwise that tree texture will not come up. Very lightly you have to tap. Just give the shapes like a tree. And I think this is it. So this painting is just completed in 14 minutes. It's easy, you can also try. If you try this painting, please do share me on my Instagram, that is Mohini Art Gallery, and do like, subscribe and share. So this is almost done. So I'll just remove the tape which gives a nice border to my painting. This is the masking tape which I am using. So this is it, and thank you for watching my videos and have a great day ahead.